Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode, and for this one we're going to be looking at a rather familiar server, which at first look doesn't look very familiar at all, but believe it or not is Savagerealms. And they have, since the 1.0.0 update, it has changed quite a lot. And we got Blaine asking for the YouTube name. How about we tell him? He'll probably say hi. But yeah, let's keep going. So I'm going to show you basically the sort of the beginning entrance, welcome in, all that sort of stuff, and there's a lot more content for me to show you, so I won't be able to show you that all in this one video, so keep an eye out for more videos as usual. Alright, so since I'm now VIP, as you can see here, I no longer have to worry. I can now use fly mod in certain areas and that which don't actually affect us, such as build and the welcome area, which is awesome. So yeah, so we're going to be able to use that for beautiful cinematic shots and all that sort of stuff. So at first look, you'll see this isn't the actual initial spawn. Let's go to the initial spawn. So as a guest, like the last server, you will start off as a guest, and you can go and apply on the forums once you've had a look at the server. If you feel that it's a really good server, I would recommend it, because so far I'm absolutely loving the server, especially since the update, because they have so much new stuff. But yeah, this is your initial spawn if you're a guest, and I'll show you really quickly. And down. So you just welcome to Savagerealms. You're a guest. As a guest you can build and play the game normally, but you don't have access to the slash commands, so you know, it's just sort of a nice little introduction to everything and how to apply and all that. So if you join the server and you have any questions, firstly I'd read the sign, or even ask me. It's no problem at all. And the server currently has 6 classes: Mage, Warrior, Prospector, Mayor, Engineer, and Archer. I'll show you them soon. They're at the end of this long, beautiful road. But yeah, so as you come in, you can see these different sort of structures and that. We seem to have a friend here. Who is this friend? Bossen, hello. You just joined the game. He's possibly a guest. Alright, so yeah, so as you approach, you'll find yourself in this sort of area. And once you remember, you will spawn in this dome, and pretty much in this dome is just a massive, beautiful, safe area that allows you to do trading, or you know, just pretty much hang out, whatever you want to do really. And we got a fair few of the members here, all coming back from dungeons, etc. And yeah, so let's move on. And you can tell it's 1.0.0 because we got the good old, whatever you call them, lily pads there. But as you continue up here, we got someone in full diamond armor. Step away, mate. Step away. Just hide from him. Sorry, I got lots of questions. I'm happy to answer them though. I love interacting with the community. So in here you'll straight away notice donor information, which will be how do donations work, you know. Donate for gold, so these are the ranks in that: member plus, VIP, VIP plus, etc, etc, all the way up into $300 donations. For fly mod, there's this one's a bit of a favourite, you know, fly mod, especially with a server like this, just being able to fly around and explore such a nice sort of area, and that is quite often popular. And over here you'll find how do I donate, so go ahead over to the link in the description and you'll find out how to donate. And yeah. Alright, and over here we got server information, so the basic sort of ideas. So we got townie, and a lot more commands soon to come, because obviously it's going to take a little while to update, to put all the townie commands in there. So, and over here we got basically voting and all that sort of stuff. Voting gives you 50 gold per website and that, so that allows for good publicity, and go ahead and vote if you wish. It's definitely a server that's worth voting for, and you get an extra 50 gold, so why not? And over here, just the simple rules, hacks, all that sort of stuff. If you have any questions about hacks and that, feel free to ask anybody. I'm sure if you say, you know, something as stupid as X-ray hacks is not allowed, I'm sure you'll get a clear answer whether or not that is the case. And this is probably the highlight of the update for me. Pick your class. So here you have a class. It costs $800 to get a class, and to get it you simply right click the sign, and as you can see you got your money here, and the money is actually in gold, as you can see, so you can grab gold ingots and go ahead and sell them in the trading and building district, which I'll show you later. And we got another member, welcome. So we got mage, mayor, archer, warrior, engineer, and prospector, and all those have their different capabilities. So if you want to research up on them, read here or go to wikis or whatever you want to do. But most of the information can be here for you. And last sort of part of this area, well, we have the dragons, of course. Dragons were on the other one as well. They seem to be done really, really well. Quite incredible, actually. Looks like you're gonna eat the whole server. And down here we have 4 dragon heads, and you'll find a sign out in the front of each of these. So, build, world, and trade town, which has no PvP, townie, classes, and build. You know, all sort of stuff. And to let you guys know, the classes that actually come across in townie, such as the mayor, which is the only one who was able to create, manage, and maintain a town plot with townie. So, you know, just research up on those and that before you choose your class. Choose wisely. And I've got my own class actually. I was a mage, and I'm sort of teaming up with my friends, which is pretty cool. And we're going to try and get our own town starting in that. And if you join the server and say hi to me, I'll invite you into the town once we get it started, because we're happy to get a lot of members and get the real Tigger army going. Alright, so over here, for this dragon head, we have the PvP world. That will be in a separate video, just because there's so much about it that I would like to show off and all that. And pretty much that's a whole bunch of PvP portals for 4 different outposts, all in the same world, and then a middle obsidian plane. But go ahead and subscribe to me and check out those videos when they come. And build and trade town world, I'll show you that in this video, because I think we should have enough time. A dungeon world, and lastly, the events world. So in the events world, it's really good. They've sort of gone for the separate world thing, so that if I go into another world, people can't abuse their fly mod, etc. and etc. You know, so people can't just abuse all their mods in separate worlds. So I think that runs it really well, and you know, I think they've definitely improved extremely well on their last server, and that's saying something, because the last server was quite fun, and with this update it's just really is a massive update. But yeah, I might actually end this one here. I'll go ahead and do all these dragons in a separate video, see if I can fit them all in. That'll be quite difficult. Maybe I have to do the PvP ones separately, simply because of the 4 different teleporters and that. And just a quick call out to all the admins and mods, etc, etc. Like, the community on this is really nice. The admins and the mods and that, like, you know, I have a lot of them offering to help me and offering to give me advice and help. And if you join, I'm absolutely happy with helping you and welcoming you in and that, because any community is good community. So yeah, so come on in and join, and hope you guys have fun. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.